Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Bear.
Episode 7.
Yes.
Season 3.
Yes. Last episode was my favorite episode. I think we already talked about that.
Yes.
At the review of the previous episode.
But just like what a beautiful episode. I
Perfect
loved it
episode.
So
Loved
much.
everything
I
about
loved
it.
So much.
Those are my favorite episodes of the Bear in general.
Yeah. I just, again, the Bear always forever shines when it's about the people.
Which
that
is
work
always.
in the Bear. Which is always.
Which is
yeah.
In every single episode. Basically, that's the plot of the show.
Yeah.
Hello, this is us.
It was so beautiful. I don't know what this episode is gonna be. I think we're gonna continue off where we left off in episode 5, which I guess it's gonna be the review thing. Like the review is either gonna come out or whatever. Again, I feel like it's gonna be good. Like I feel like it's gonna be good, but like maybe it's gonna let us talk about like why did we all think that this was about to be a fucking shit show, and like why,
Because
like
it is a shit show.
Yeah. So like as always, like we need to see what this does to. I mean, Carmy, because like Carmy is the one that's
And Sydney
steering. Yes, but like Carmy is the one that's steering the boat, and it's like it can be, let's say, talked to.
I know, but like Sydney is the one who is taking what it's called, like a rescue
Jacket.
I mean, it's not said like that, like it is
Life jacket.
life jacket.
Yeah.
Who is basically taking it in.
Yeah, well, that's, I mean, like, Carmy is the one that needs help.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, Carmy is the one that needs to change. Carmy is the one that, like, needs to work on himself. Just because, like, the environment right now that he is creating around himself is not a positive one. It is not a, like, people don't necessarily feel heard. And, like, Sydney is, I don't know, like, I literally think the girl is gonna think about quitting. I mean, she already is, because she's not signing the papers that she's supposed to sign.
I really have no idea how the season is gonna end, and like at what point are they gonna talk in the next episode, you know?
Yeah.
Like, who is gonna talk? Is Sydney really gonna quit, or is she gonna be close to quitting? Like, all those things are possible.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea. Again, the only thing why I'm gonna be surprised if she ever quits is because, like, I don't know, why would she come back? Why would she ever trust Carmy after destroying this type of a dream of hers, you know?
Yeah.
All those things are question mark.
Yeah.
Another question mark is when our girl is gonna give birth.
Yes.
It's gonna be,
I
don't
think-
expect this episode,
No, me
but
neither.
like maybe
I think maybe the finale or second to last.
I think episode 9. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think episode 9. I think finale is gonna be more in the like after that, like what happens after that. You know, she's already given birth. Mom was potentially involved, present. And also, like, for Carmy, I think we need to end it with him somehow, with any type of change.
Because I mean, this whole season is about where his head is at, which is like really not a pleasant place to be at.
Yeah.
So like we have to see if anything changes this season a bit, like if it makes him, because like he has hit a low, and so like honestly we can only go up from here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very excited to watch.
Me too.
And let's see what happens this
I
one.
couldn't be more excited, honestly.
I missed it. I haven't watched for like 5 days. But it was a long 5 days.
Good song. What? No, I said cute song, and then it was him and her, you know?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be her because like he was like
thinking.
laughing.
Yeah.
And now he's not laughing anymore. We keep seeing like her. From all of your issues, my boy, that is right now the least of your issues, you know what I mean? Like, but it connects to the larger issue.
Yeah, but
so,
like, I think she was making him happy.
Yeah. Stop.
I adore him.
I miss being under a table. Maybe go under a table again. Shapiro.
She got sober, and she did all the steps. She apologized, but I was stuck living with the shit that she did when she wasn't sober. You know? And she just kind of got a pass because she could just apologize. I'm still stuck in the mud, you know. I feel like I have to be happy for her, because she got sober, and I have to be proud of her. But that doesn't seem fair.
Ultimately, I think it was like the most positive thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
I probably would have been there forever if she didn't quit. You know? I mean, this is 100% absolutely forcing me to move on, which is what I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
She's so pretty.
I'm gonna open up my own place.
That's great.
Yeah, and I want to hire a CDC. Somebody to come in, build a team, lead it.
Do you mean me?
I mean you.
Oh, okay. I get what's like the vibe of that you're thinking of.
Whatever you want it to be.
Whatever I want it to be.
Before you say anything, this would be a partnership stake. Clear agreement, 80K to start. Benefits, health, medical, bonus upon review. Did I say something wrong or?
No. Honestly, the opposite.
Yeah, you said everything right.
Here's the trick though. I want to move quickly. And again, I don't want this to be, some sort of gross poaching. I'd want to talk to Carmy. But first I wanted to see if this is something you would even remotely consider.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Either way.
I wanted to say I'm so proud of you, girl.
And,
You go wherever you will be happiest in.
have a think.
So proud of you, girl. Like, everybody's fighting for you.
As they should. There's people that would appreciate you. And like, Carmy does, but he is not in the mind space to So like, and you cannot be responsible for what the fuck his mind space is at, you know what I mean?
They would talk a lot about legacy.
Like the dishes they made?
Yeah, but also like who they would work with, and what they would go on to do. Something would start somewhere, and then people would take that thing and they would take it somewhere else. So all these parts of an original restaurant, they would end up at a new restaurant, that kind of thing. That would happen over and over again. And then all these parts of
She
all
has
these
a bow,
restaurants,
she's
they
so
would sort
cute.
of, they would find each other. And then new people would take those parts and they would put them into their restaurant. And the whole thing, it would start to happen all over again.
Sorry, I know
I love how she's
No,
dressed.
You look nice.
Yes, thank you for noticing. I noticed too.
Legacy. You think about it?
I think about getting through Wednesday.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know if I were going to leave something behind. I would want it to be panicless, anxiety-free. And I think in order to do that, I would have to be square with everything. Like, to make it good, I'd have to filter out the bad.
I think I would want my legacy to be, I kept my chin up, listen to learn, did honest work, fun to be around, and an excellent emergency contact.
That's cute.
That is a nice legacy to fucking have.
Alright. Oh, I'm already anxious.
Aww.
My favorite.
Like anxiety free and panic free. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! We giving him more help? Thank God.
Give him the sandwich, give him a side of mayonnaise. I say, go home, ruin the sandwich.
Does he have a tattoo that says Lola?
Really?
I think he does.
Oh, system, baby.
Jeffs!
Alright, let's roll. Let's stop.
Adorable. This is where I would be. I would not go inside the fancy restaurant. These sandwiches look perfect. I cannot. Hungry now, immediately. I cannot.
See, this is perfect. Great.
He's smiling. I adore him.
Well, when he doesn't have to do a job for like 5 fucking people, I'll be smiling as well.
Him. And it's so stressful there.
Exactly.
It's very positive.
And now it looks clean.
Yes.
And I don't want to, overstep. You can tell me.
I feel like you're always overstepping.
I just wanted to. I'm asking because like the baseball shit. I gotta ask you about the baseball shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's like I missed out on so much, bro. And I always wonder like what I could have become,
Yeah, but I mean, you can't think like that.
Yeah.
That's a dark fucking hole right there. But I know about you.
Yeah?
That's why I had to ask.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
What is this show?
I don't know.
I cannot.
Aww.
Adorable. Now they're gonna make me love you as well.
Like, literally, who the fuck are you?
Why are even they making me love you?
2 cancellations last night. 2
Oh.
top and a 4 top.
You are so pretty and adorable and like I love
Just
you.
fucking call. I'm gonna choose to let it go and be positive.
Hey, smart move.
Virtue.
Only move.
You good?
Pretty.
The most beautiful woman that have ever existed and walked this earth.
Dining room sounds like shit.
Like the acoustics?
No, it's like the soul, you know. It's like service sounds like total chaos.
Because everyone here is in total chaos.
Every day's the Super Bowl. I could use a lightning bolt.
Where were you guys when Tiff went into labor?
The day before, I was with your brother on this trip, and I know she was like a bit pissed at me, so I made sure that I was around all day.
Oh.
Now we were going to this Thai place that we loved, and literally like as soon as we left, her water broke. Right, so I went back in, and I thought it was like gonna be like this rush, like all crazy, but honestly, it was pretty calm.
What was the trip with Mikey?
We had to drop some shit off for Jimmy.
Was it fun?
This hurts me.
Sorry.
I know words. Baby girl.
This is a metaphor. She's falling deeper into trash. My baby girl. I don't know what. I don't know.
Thank you, Chef. You're welcome, Chef.
Chef! I wanna die. I cannot. I wanna die. I wanna fucking die.
So what time will you land?
Napkin.
Oh, I feel good.
Yeah, I should be home by 10. I love you too.
Oh my god, she's gonna go into labor right
Oh my
now?
god, what do you mean? No, no, no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god, she's
no,
gonna go
no,
into
no,
labor
no,
right
Good,
now?
Mama.
Is she gonna go into labor
no,
right
no,
now?
no, 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 hold on.
She's gonna...
It feels like an eternity.
No, she can't. She can't go into labor.
It's gonna be an instant. I was scared all day. I was nervous all day. I started panicking
About what?
about everything. You know, am I gonna be a good mother? Can we afford this? Is it gonna be healthy? Can we handle it? It was heavy,
Then what happened?
and then he was born.
Everything's different.
She's scared.
Hey, Nat.
Yes, my love.
Coronavirus.
Yeah,
How'd you know? Yeah, seriously, that's so sad. Yeah.
I could just feel it.
Because you're pregnant? Like you have like superpowers.
That's exactly right, my love.
Or maybe you're
Imagine Natalie calls you my
Or
love.
maybe it's a haunt.
I would die. I would literally die.
Go fuck that.
Maybe I might do that. Too.
No, you know what? I'll do it.
Really?
Where are the sea folds?
I need an adventure.
You can't give birth on this adventure.
Absolutely not.
No?
No, you're just so needed here. Hey,
I adore them.
sign the agreement, Sid. Yep.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. How do I leave Natalie? I love these people. My baby girl. Children of alcoholics.
Hero, scapegoat, mascot, lost child.
I'm gonna harm. Who is allowing her to do this? Who is allowing this 9-month-old pregnant woman to go and push
9-month-old.
anything? What did I say?
9-month-old.
9-month pregnant. Who
Is she carrying
is
something?
allowing this?
I mean, I'm hoping this is a very, very light. Like, it's not heavy at all.
It
It's
better
like
be less than
half
1
a
fucking
kilo.
pound.
Literally.
And I think the thing about teamwork, you know, is
no one is feeling passion. No, how can you talk about it when things are falling apart?
The main thing that we got to focus on is just having each other's backs, you know.
We're gonna have a great service. So let's get in there, stay sharp, look alive, and get to work. Chefs?
Chef. Thank you.
Babies.
Their family.
I'm just trying to get ahead on the menu for tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Where you at?
Pasta course.
Maybe we do the cavatelli with the
raviolo.
Okay. We could follow that with the hamachi.
Pachi, I think.
And serve it with the cherry.
No, I think the apricot's working well.
Yes, chef.
Cool. Thanks, chef.
Thank you.
This was painful to listen to.
This was painful, yeah. Like she's not, like they're not partners in this.
This episode is gonna end with her starting to give birth.
Literally. Not birth, but like now the
Water's gonna break.
Here.
This
seems heavy!
Where are the people? Is anyone seeing what is happening
What do you mean,
here
where are
right
the people?
now?
Where is Hex? What are they doing? Where is
The
anybody?
Facts are not important
yeah.
anywhere.
Like somebody needed to go with her. Oh my god, my baby girl, my prettiest girl.
How do I leave it to this?
Baby
How do I leave
girl.
it to this? How do I leave it to this?
We knew it was coming.
I can't believe this. No, I didn't think it was gonna be a cliffhanger. I thought like the episode was gonna start with her giving birth, and then by the end of the episode she fucking stops giving birth. You know what I mean? She gives birth.
You didn't expect
Yes,
it to be
no,
no,
I don't like this. What do you mean?
God, I'm gonna die, honestly. This episode was painful to watch, but like not the whole episode. Like some parts were so nice, but there were painful parts, if you ask me.
Again, the concept, every episode is very different in this show. You never know what you're gonna get when you play an episode. Like whether you're gonna get a character study, whether you're gonna get like this horrific restaurant moment when everything is just like all over the place, or whether you're gonna get like character by character, we go and like basically check in to where everyone is and how everyone is feeling. And again, like for this season in particular, it feels so sad, kind of where how people are feeling.
Yes, like and how everything is working, just because like somehow we were so hopeful at the end of season 1, and then the like whole season 2 was them making this whole, it was stressful, but like they all did their parts to make this thing be the best that it can possibly be.
Yeah.
And now when it came to life, like it's nothing like what we imagined, you know.
Yeah.
Again, because Carmy, who is the thing that is supposed to hold them like together, is basically tearing them apart. And again, in this episode, we had a lot of where Sydney is, and
she got offered a new job, which is honestly a matter of time.
In some ways, like perfect job. Like yes, the guy is gonna be owning the restaurant. But like he's gonna give her.
They're gonna be partners.
Like yeah, but like especially because he's gonna give her all the freedom. He doesn't have anything in mind how exactly the restaurant is gonna work, and so like she's supposed to fit into it. No, he's giving her all the freedom to make it how she wants it, like menu, like everything, you know.
Yeah.
And that is something that like she, at least we saw. Especially in the last scene with Carmy, she doesn't have, not freedom, she doesn't have anything here.
She doesn't have any say, basically. Like, Carmy is not listening.
Yeah.
Carmy is just, like, too much in his own head.
Yeah, but, like, you see in that scene where he's talking to her, I mean, when the guy is talking to her and is offering that, like, that she was first shocked. But, like, you see that, like, that is something that she wants, but, like, she doesn't want it, you know? Like, she wants this. She wanted this. She worked towards this, and that is why it's gonna be so hard for her to say yes to something like that, you know?
Yeah, because, like, we know how she is. Like, there was that conversation with her dad, was it in season 2 or whatever, when she, like... She cannot have another thing that fails. Basically, like, this has to be the thing. Like, she cannot... She has poured everything into this, and she cannot... let it fail.
We see how we like through many scenes saw how important it is for her, and that's why that's why even though everything is saying different, everything is saying that like she's going, that she's leaving them behind. Like
at this point it just like seems like the healthiest thing for her
of
to
course
do.
But like that's just like the reason why I know like she puked after the first night, you know, like we know how important this is for her. That's why I'm still holding for something that like she's not gonna leave, but like it needs to become healthier, you know.
She would not leave if she had any type of like partnership right now with Carmy, and Carmy is just not there. Carmy is just really, again, he is like I really love the boy. I think he, like, it's suffocating to watch him. Like, it's suffocating to watch him in scenes and in moments where like he like is talking to people, and like he at that point is like listening, and when they're talking about legacy, like there are points where he looks there and he looks present, and then there are points where he, like, they're getting ready for service tonight and he is already thinking of the menu for tomorrow, and he's doing this by himself. He is not consulting Sydney. It's not a partnership. It's not a combined effort of them making this menu. It is just him, and Sydney has to like follow. He has no capacity to do this, not because like he is, I don't know, like selfish and wants to do all of this by himself. It's just like that he has this overwhelming anxiety, panic, whatever, like to bring them to the next level, like to I don't know. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Honestly, I don't think he fucking knows what he's doing. He's just going through motions.
Yeah, and I think that like we know why he's doing this. That's why it's like very easy not to be angry at him at any point, because like you understand him completely, and like this, in my opinion, makes perfect sense with his character and where he is. Like at the end of basically season 1, he broke up with Claire and basically said like, I don't need to be happy. So like you understand how and what kind of an unhealthy place he's at, let's say. And he was in the beginning of the episode went to that meeting, and they're talking this story about like some guys saying how his loved one got better and went on meds and got sober and was doing much better, apologized to him, but like she still, like while it was happening, she still screwed him over. Like he was also the one who is suffering. And now he feels like he should be happy for her, and I am sure that he is in some ways, like, but like also he feels very bad for everything that like he has survived. Like it can't just like rub off everything that like that person has done to him, done to their family, you know. Even though he's, again, I would say like you're happy that like they're better. You know, but like you can't just forget everything. And that's in some ways similar to what Carmy is doing now as well, in my opinion, because like he's on a very low point in his life, but like it is affecting so many people around him, you know, like whatever again, it's not at the same levels, it's not anything it's not anything similar, you know, but like he is in a very, very bad place, and like while trying to make it better, while doing everything for everybody, again, for Sydney to get the star, for everybody to be motivated and happy and like work for this goal that they all have, you know, he's destroying all of it. Like he's destroying their spirit, their will, you know, to like Richie can't even talk to them and motivate them, you know. Sydney as well, we see where she's actually thinking about changing a job, you know, and giving up on this place. Like, and again, I think in that scene with Natalie, like where Natalie said like sign the papers, like you see in her face that like she understands. She understands why Sydney hasn't signed the papers. You know, she wants her to sign the papers, you know, but like you can see that like she understands that like it's not like, oh, they got lost, or I didn't have time. No, it's just that like she's having a tough time with all of this. And
I think the scene in the beginning just has to tie in like to his greater problem that he has in life, which again is not his own fault. Like, he has grown up with parents that were not physically or mentally present, and so like that, I can't even imagine. Like, this is a thing, like with their mother. Tomorrow, you know, she can go on medication, she can become better, and she can stop drinking alcohol, and she can apologize and everything, and like, there were kids, you know, and now the way that he is now, the way that he is functioning now, the like, Mikey, his own brother, killed himself. Like, those are things that are never gonna be able to be fixed. Like, those are the things that, like, she can say sorry. It's not gonna make things okay. Like, that's the thing that she has to do, and that's the only thing that she should do. And like, she deserves to say that she's sorry and like live life better if she is better. But like, also her kids still deserve to, if they want to, hold that resentment and not forgive and not forget.
Yeah.
Because like, they, for no fault of their own, their whole life is defined because like their parents were screwed up and thus screwed them up, and they had like literally no choice in this matter. And so like, he has grown up with this incredible amount of anxiety and panic, and he has lost a brother over that, and he does not know how to accept any of these things. He does not know how to grieve his brother. He does not know how to be angry. He does not know, like, he doesn't know where to put all that love that is lost for Mikey. He doesn't have it. He can't go anywhere with it. That's why it's so suffocating to even like think of being in his brain, like, for even a fucking second. I wonder how he's gonna take because I think when Natalie gives birth, I really think her mom is gonna be there and present. And I think Natalie is in this space where she wants to take her mom's apology. Like, she wants her mom present in her life. Like, I think Natalie has worked through things. Like, she is such a well-adjusted human for what she has gone through. Like, her being capable of speaking about Mikey and like wanting to ask about what type of trip they took, like to hear good stories about him. Like, she grieves in such a healthy manner. Like, she's not running away from it. Like, she's gonna be sad, but she is not like avoiding the subject of it. She can handle like having her mom and like accepting her in her life while having some boundaries. Carmy, I don't know in like what type of space he is in. I wonder, like, his mom re-entering maybe the picture, what's that gonna do to him and what direction it's gonna go. Because like, I honestly, like, I don't know how I would handle that. I don't know. Like, it just seems like it makes me angry on his behalf. Like, it makes me angry on his behalf to like be, if anyone expects him to accept an apology. I don't think you have to. Like, I don't think you don't have to. No one ever has to. You don't have to accept it. I don't think you cannot move on in life unless you forgive someone. I don't think that. Like, I think there's ways for you to move on, and like that other person that has hurt you can just be dead to you, even that they're not dead, and you can live a fulfilling life, you know? And so like, I just, whatever he needs to work through, I hope that he gets it, because like, he deserves to work through this. This was not on him. Like, right now, the things that he is doing are gonna be on him. You know, the way that he is harming the people around him. I mean, it's a cycle that continues. It's exactly the cycle that continues, just like different ways. Like, he doesn't have children in this way, in the same way, but like, people still depend on him very much. And like, he is, like, we saw what he did in this whole season, and how that's affecting all of them around him. But like, I think with Natalie, like, I whatever you said for Carmy, I agree for her as well. I think she just went through a lot of therapy, and like, she worked on herself, and that's why. I mean, that's not the only reason. Again, everybody deals with things differently, but like, she went with a, let's say, healthier route, and that's why she's in a better place now than Carmy. So I'm not saying like they have survived completely the same, but like, they have both survived trauma, you know, and loss and pain and all of it. And like, I don't know exactly in which, like, I can't wait to see how both characters are gonna deal with their mother, because like, I can't say for certain that like
Natalie is gonna be ready to accept her mom. She didn't accept the phone calls. Like, I think she knows why her mom is calling her, but like she's still not allowing her to apologize or to talk to her or anything. I think a lot can change with her giving birth for, in my opinion, everything and everybody. Honestly, like I think it can influence her. It can influence her relationship with her mother. It can influence Carmy as well. You know, it's like I think that can maybe potentially as well change the direction where the show like with what is happening in the restaurant as well, because like they are part of her family. You know.
Yeah, I think that can like have. Like Natalie having a kid can really have a positive influence on everyone. Like on everyone within the family, because like they have lost Mikey, but like they're getting this new life, you know, that like I'm sure all of them, their family and all of them are gonna wanna take care of it, you know, and I think it can be such a uniting thing. Yeah. Like, and I hope that is, I hope it's a way for everyone to heal.
I'm very wondering how that's gonna influence Carmy, honestly, and how that's gonna...
Like, I wanna listen back to, like, now when Natalie's entering the car again, that talks about how much therapy that she's been through, that she can recite what type of, like, kids... Like, let's say the where kids fall when they're raised by alcoholic parents. Like, I know the last one was, like, lost child. Yeah. And there's, like, I think 4 more or something. But, like, I'm sure the 3 of them all fall into different... specs, but like it just like it breaks my heart and makes me mad when I hear a lost child and just like think how much of their childhood they have lost and like had to be adults. Yeah. And like I don't know how they're even supposed to like process that when I don't know how to process, and she's not even my mother, she's like nothing but like, and I feel bad for her because alcoholism just like it's a disease. And like besides that she has a mental health problem that she never addressed, you know. It makes you sad for her that she never was able to help herself, but like she left these kids in ruin as well. I mean, along with her dad, I mean her husband, but like we're talking about the mom now. Like I don't know. I myself don't know how I would like resolve the feelings of anger plus like sadness for her, let alone her own kids.
I agree completely. And again, there is a lot in the story that like we don't even know. You know? Like we just know that their father left, but like we don't know how that affected neither kids or her as well in that moment where she is a very unstable person. You know, that could have even helped with worsen the alcoholism and you know. I mean, that's why I really like that's what I love the most about the show is those topics that like again like. You can understand her, you can empathize with her, and we really do, but like we can empathize with her children as well. So like I adore this story.
Yeah, and like I can't wait to see what happens now with Natalie.
Me neither. Like I mean, me too.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the next episode.
Yeah, I mean for the rest of the season, honestly. Yeah. I so far I really love this season.
Me too. Yeah. I like. In season 1, I got attached to them as people. And so, like, anything that's revolving around them...
I adore.
Like, it's easy to please.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, guys.
I'm so excited.
Can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you too. Bye. We'll see you soon.
I think you know what you meant to say.
Bye.